That's my husband. I'm just gonna take a pause. Sorry about that. That's why I do not record when my husband's around, because he tends to be a bit of a distraction. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Ahojte, a witajcie na moim kanale. I hope you guys are well. For all my old subscribers, hello, welcome back, and all the new ones, hello, and welcome to my channel. Right, in today's video, I am going to be talking about some Slovak traditions. I've been reading up about Slovak traditions, and there are a few that I found quite fascinating, so I jotted them down and I said I must talk about it on my channel. Now I want you guys to tell me if some of these traditions are still practiced. There's one which I find highly disturbing and actually quite funny, so please tell me this doesn't still happen, because my husband seems to think it does, but obviously we live in the UK and so he doesn't do that, but apparently in Slovakia it still happens in some parts of it, so let me know if that is true. Tradition number one is Halloween. So for those who don't know, Halloween is celebrated, I think in most countries it's now become like a holiday, and in some countries it is you dress up and you go to people's houses and you knock on the door trick-or-treating and get sweets. But in Slovakia it's called Saints Day, and the people of Slovakia will go to, I believe, cemeteries and light a candle for a dead loved one, which I think is quite a nice tradition. It's a lot better than what we have here in the UK, where people dress up in really horrible masks and go and knock on people's doors begging or asking for sweets, or if you don't give them sweets they do a trick on you. The second tradition is, well, it's a mixture of a few traditions, but it's about wedding. As most of you know, I got married in Slovakia, so I wanted a fully fledged Slovak wedding with, you know, all the traditions. So we'd managed to do a few of them, like a Chepchenie, which is when I think a bunch of women come and take you, and they do like a dance and some routine, and then they ask you if you want them to cut your husband's head off. Hlavku snatch or vienok snatch. There's three other traditions which I really like about weddings. So the first one is the bride changes at midnight. The second one is the bride gets kidnapped and the husband spends half the night trying to find her. We didn't do that for our wedding, but I think that would have been quite interesting. Just leave your guests there whilst you and the bride are running around in some sort of goose chase game. And the third tradition, which is related to a wedding, is when a father has a daughter, he will take a drink of Slivovica, which is the very strong alcoholic Slovak drink shot made of plums, I think. So the father will take a shot of Slivovica, and that bottle he will keep and use and drink on her wedding day. Now I've since been told that this isn't just for daughters. That's quite a nice tradition to have. Okay, and the third tradition, and this is one that I said I find quite disturbing, is the Easter tradition. Now I must say, when my husband first told me about this, I was like, no, that's not real. People don't do that. That sounds ridiculous. So the way I understand it is, so men of the family will go around to the houses of females, friends, aunties, mums, you know, female friends or relations, and they will drag them out and pour cold water on them. Okay, and not only that, they'll be whipping them with willow sticks. And this is for them to either give them food or, I think, coloured eggs and some money for the younger kids, and like drinks as well. I don't know what the point of it is, but at the end, I guess the male friends will compare who's got the most items. But I think that's just really harsh, and I'm not entirely sure where that generated from and what the reason is behind that. So if anybody can tell me, I would be very, very grateful. Anyway, that is it, guys. That is what I've learned about some Slovak traditions. I'm sure there are millions of other traditions. I just picked those ones which I liked. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share and comment and tell me if these traditions, one, still exist, and two, if you agree with them, especially that Easter one. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Ahojte, ciao, bye.